is going on, my lovely ladies and gentlemen of the world? We're starting off with a banger of a match. I'm hoping it puts me to sleep because I have, once again, as is the norm, royally screwed up my sleep schedule. I tried to, I may have talked about this already, kind of, sort of, and maybe not. I don't fucking know. We're gonna do it again if so, because I certainly don't have shit to say about this match. I've been working out at night, but I think it's not necessarily that I don't want to do it. Like, it's perfectly acceptable what I'm doing, but I would have more fun. I would rather just play basketball and start getting into shape through that. Actually start, like, I haven't touched a basketball in probably like 8 years. And I used to be good. I used to be good at basketball, man, and I want to be good again. It's one of the few things is just legitimately fun and enjoyable for me. So I want to get back into it, but obviously I can't really go around playing basketball at night. It's a little dark. Damn, she just got Jayako in the face. Is she dead? Terrible burst, terrible punish, gets the win anyway. I actually did not know that worked. I've never seen that particular combo route before, probably because like all of that just barely broke 2K, which would justify never having seen that before. Who's gonna waste 50 meter to barely do 2K? Unless you're Taukaka and you have to. But yeah, so anyway, so I want to try to go to sleep earlier and then wake up earlier so I can go out in the morning and just, you know, play around, get better. And my attempt to do that failed miserably. And so now, instead of waking up early in the morning, I am staying up until early in the morning, and then I go to sleep until like noon. It did not go well, so I need to fix that now. It's actually one of my biggest problems is that I don't actually need much. Actually, I shouldn't really say I don't need much sleep. It's more that I can't sleep. I don't know what it is. It's very difficult for me to sleep for a longer period than like 6 hours. But then I sleep for 6 hours and I want to stay awake for like 20. So I keep constantly pushing the time I go to sleep back. And it just keeps fucking me up over and over. It's just bad times. And I wish I could fix that somehow. But it's been years. This has been going on. I've never been able to fix it completely. Temporarily, but never permanently. Anyway, let's finally pay attention to this match that is going on that I certainly know a lot about. Probably, I shouldn't say probably, she definitely could have punished that backdash. But she just didn't. Oh, gets the cross under dash, does not hit confirm it though. Back in the fun, good old times of not finishing your shit again? 2 combos in a row? You giving this motherfucker chances? I mean, it's a very small chance, right? It's Lambda. What the hell is she gonna do? And she has no burst. But yeah, that was really poorly done. I'm just left to suffer for all of eternity. I should have left it at 50. I had it at 50. Nice even. What the fuck was that hitbox? Nice even number. Just finish it off. I could never have come back. Saved my sanity for the ages. But no. I had to come back. Okay, that was actually really good. Oh, he's dead. Being able to, I mean, those projectiles are undodgeable. Where that is, like, if he rolled, he was getting hit by him. I mean, I kind of wonder, though, if he did roll into them and just intentionally got hit by them, if that wouldn't have fucked up her any potential confirm, and he might have lived. He's just given up at this point. Like, what the hell are you doing? What the hell is that the best she can do without being in this mode? That might actually be the case, because obviously that was a very subpar combo. Oh my god. That Naoto got styled on. Completely and utterly styled on. That was a really, really poor showing by that dude in that match. That's what happens when you get a player that is just completely outclassed in every single manner. His decision making was awful, his defense was awful. Oh boy. Oh man, that was actually a really good catch. Oh, with the delayed air dash into the overhead. She wasn't ready for it. Did it again, twice in a row. This is still a combo. She blocked it that time. Oh. Not only did she not block the overhead, she got counter hit out of it. That was a 45-second perfect. Ouch. Okay, at least it's not happening again. Almost got her to sandwich herself, but she got out of there. It's the worst case scenario to, well actually no, second worst. The worst case scenario is obviously just being stuck in the corner. That's pretty much the worst case scenario for everybody. The second worst case scenario is getting sandwiched in between Carl and Ada. Then your life's just gonna get real sad real fast. That just cancels out whatever the hell that move is. I don't know. Is it Allegretto? I don't fucking know. Volante, okay. Allegretto's the little multi-hitting thingy he does in the air. I don't know why I ever thought. Rapid cancels it, interesting. Oh, gets caught low, then gets caught with the overhead. That was a long round with a lot of buttons pressed and not a lot of hits. I really always felt like this Litchi just kind of flails around and hopes more than actually like kind of has a plan, you know? And I think that's kind of perfectly highlighted here where the Carl is using somewhat unorthodox movement and she just can't really hit him. And he's just gonna get completely fucking bodied. Oh, no confirm again. He fucked up. Because normally that's what happens when he lands that move. He kind of bounces off of you. But I can't remember. I think if you just hold downward, I'm not sure. I can't remember how you do it. But you can cause him to just go straight down and you would get a confirm off of that. But the one thing I will give this Litchi, she is controlling Ada very well. Keeping her staff nearby at all times so that if he tries to activate Ada for anything, the staff hits her and just deactivates her instantly. She is doing that very well. Oh my god, gets thrown out of his overhead. This dude gotta be tilted. Okay, I can't handle a match with both of those two in it quite yet. Or with either of those two in it. Alright, Hakumen, please. Don't get bodied. Shit. Oh, fucked up the hit confirm. Yeah, I was kind of curious why he had fallen backwards right there. Probably did not mean to. Free rib cage. Wonder if that was supposed to be, if he wanted overdrive right there. Please don't get bodied, Nate says. And the world responds with, oh, not giving her a perfect. She fucked up. Hakumen got some Hazama. He can do some shit. Unless he just randomly throws out a count. Oh, a dunker! Oh, okay, I was about to say, if he somehow manages to hang on long enough to the point where he gets his overdrive back, he can win. And then you just got caught by a mash 2A. Why would you foresee there? Oh, no. This Hakumen does not know how to fight Izanami, that's for damn sure. Oh, that actually hit her, but he didn't recognize. I wonder if he thought it was going to whiff. I definitely thought that was going to whiff. I didn't think it had that high of a vertical hitbox. But he definitely could have confirmed that. Oh, first safe, you can't do that. She should be dead here, provided he finishes his shit. All you had to do was jump and press like A. That's it. That's it. That's it. Hakumen, god damn it. Now you have to give up your burst for free. Ah! I fucking hate this game. I hate everything about this game. God damn it. Is that a Blake reference palette? I don't even know if that's possible off a level 1 heat. Come to think of it, that close to the corner, I don't even know if that's possible off a level 2 heat. Might have just had to go for something simpler. Holy shit, that hitbox though. Not getting beat. Come on, bullet. Gets caught by the overhead throw reset. That's an interesting combo. Please don't kill her. 5486. All because your dumbass didn't take a purple throw. Oh! I mean, this really can't really express how difficult of a matchup this is for Bullet. Like, all S has to do is flail away with like 2 buttons. And there's really not much Bullet can do about either of those 2 buttons. But that was... You can't lose because you didn't take a fucking purple throw. It's just so pitiful. Oh, these are both level 33. I guess I was being hopeful. I was sick of seeing the high rank Tagers sucking. So I'm counting on some new blood. Man, the second I see somebody actually confirm that for real, I'm gonna lose my shit. If you get a counter hit standing 5D and instantly cancel it into A sledge, the A sledge will whiff. I mean, unless they're right next to you, but they almost never are if you're gonna use 5D. Instant cancel into A sledge, and then you can combo into 360B, and you get like 4K for it or something. It's the best hit confirm he has available, and it simultaneously is probably the best looking hit confirm he has available. And I never see it, and it's just so saddening because I think even like, yeah, that was optimistic for sure. Could have confirmed that. Ooh, 2. Airborne 5D counter hit, you can do exactly what he did, drag them back in with Gadget Finger, and then you can actually combo into 3C Atomic Collider with. I'm waiting to see a 5D from one of these players. You're not gonna rapid cancel that? Oh no, he could have rapid canceled in 1. I'm waiting to see a 5D backdashed to give take. Oh, nope, never mind. He's just gonna waste his Spark Bolt. because they were both magnetized and they were both kind of hanging out at the mid-range. I was just waiting to see basically what is essentially Tager's forward dash. Because if you backdash while another Tager's trying to pull you into magnetism, you actually go forward. Good jump, terrible punish. Good job. You can't hit a button after that. It's not punishable if you instant block it, but it's still like, you're definitely negative. Confirm. Very nice confirm. Well done. Interesting. Still not. Come on, man. You're leaving so much damage on the table. That was a free. There's the forward dash. But yeah, that was a free Atomic Collider. He never should have let him get away with that. Magnetism wore off. That feels fucking bad. Nice call out. Really good. He did. If you... Oh... I was gonna say, if he was a man, if he was an alpha Tager, he would have overdrive canceled right there and just 6-beat him into the ground for the kill. He didn't do it. He went the safe. He did the smart thing. Because if he had done that and then dropped it, I would have been over here insulting him. He knows better. It feels weird when I watch all these characters. Like, I feel like online, all these characters that are normally such neutral monsters with unique movement and that really allows them to kind of truly dominate the neutral, if you're actually paying attention and, you know, adjust what you're doing to account for your opponent's actions, they should be running things. But all those characters, the people that play them online, just flail around wildly without any real plan and just hope to catch hits because their character's neutral is so strong, rather than actually thinking about it and using that strong neutral to facilitate your game plan. Because it really is just like, I'm watching this Litchi, this Hazama, the other Hazama, and they're just kind of, they're never really doing anything to account for their opponent. They're just kind of throwing shit out and hoping that something sticks. And it's going about as well as you might expect against a Carl. Okay, gets an air throw. Nah, he was not expecting the quick get up. Nobody ever expects the quick get up. I wonder what he hit too. I wonder if he just tried to reversal Jayako maybe, but obviously his inputs would have gotten crossed up and it never would have come out if that was it. I don't know what he tried to do. Maybe he even just wanted the like barrier block, but because of the cross up, he wound up getting whatever the fuck else you get. What would that be? That would give you a crush counter? Not crush counter. Whatever. Guard crush. Let's move on.
The wheel of fate is turn one. Action.
Dang. I don't see that move very often, the wind thingy. Instant burst. I'm not even sure it was looking like that Litchi was gonna confirm that overhead. Just gets counter hit on the way down. Nice reversal. See, this Nine's problem right now is that she's trying to actively chase the Litchi in the air, which will just never work. She needs to position herself so she'll be waiting for her when Litchi has expended all of her options in the air and is forced to come back down to the ground. But she's basically losing this entire match because she's trying to catch Litchi, in the air. Get anything from that? Oh, did get a punish. Okay, I wasn't sure if she was going to be able to get one from that range. Or not from that range, with that timing, because it looked like she was going to be able to recover in time. This Nine's using her dash too often, I feel. It's definitely something the Litchi could be punishing more, for sure. Did she get whiff punished for? I cannot believe that burst caught her from that distance. I for sure thought she was out of range and Litchi was just dead there. Oh my god, she actually won. That 9 was very uncomfortable that entire time.
The wheel of fate is dead. Action.
Nice sledge. I'm actually surprised that worked. Does not block the cross up though. Oh, that was accidental. Got it again. I wonder what he's trying to do. Maybe he's trying. No, like, I don't. Sledge maybe? Sledge would make sense. No, it wouldn't make sense. Because then he shouldn't be getting 6B. Then it would take the forward input and act like he's holding 4 instead. Yeah, I don't know how he's getting 6B. Because it's not like he has any good B buttons to account for her being airborne. Yeah, I have no idea what he's trying to do. Oh, really bad, really bad. 2D's already a generally bad choice. Good confirm. Unfortunately, she was too far away. Normally off of that confirm, you would want to do... Oh, he did the 5C too early. He tried to charge 6A. Oh, no. Normally off of that confirm, what you would want to do is 5C, 6C, JD. But because she wasn't magnetized, he wouldn't have been able to do anything after the JD. Because to finish that combo, it's kind of required that JD pulls them in a little bit further when they're already magnetized. And so since he did not have magnetism, that wouldn't have happened, and it would drop there. He was just not in a particularly good place for that combo. Oh, it got fatal. This dude needs to stop hitting buttons. Wait, actually, come to think of it, let me hang on. I have a sneaking suspicion. I can't remember if this is the dude, and I also can't remember if I even still have... This may have been one of the ones that got deleted. Oh, he's just trying to bury her. He's just trying to bury her, but because he's getting crossed up, he's winding up getting the B button pressed instead. Okay, so this is not the dude. That's good at least. Alright, yeah, he's just trying to bury your block and he's getting fucked by the cross-ups. That makes sense. There was, I mean, like I said, I don't know if this was part of the one of the replay theaters that I had to delete or not, but there was a Tager player who who was legitimately every single time they got hit, knocked down, were in the middle of a combo, whatever, he was always churning 360B the entire time. And so like he just kept getting counter hit over and over and over on wake up, and I had to turn on the input history. Like, what is this dude trying to do? This guy is nuts. And sadly, I mean, if it's part of one of the replay theaters that I still have yet to post, then obviously you'll have seen it. But if it's not, he actually won the match, and it pissed me off so much. It should have been the freest win in the world for the other player, but they just stopped playing well after like the first round. Oh, he wanted to whiff punish that, but the doll delayed her descent, and so he wound up running straight into the hammer. Damn, speaking about hitting buttons, this Platinum's getting counter hit constantly. Good blocks. Don't understand that rapid cancel at all. Oh, that goes straight through the bubble. That's gotta feel bad. Wow! Absolutely no block stun whatsoever on that move. He just hopped into it and came down with a button. That was so brave, but also so unexpected. That was really well done by the Carl. I like this dude. He still drops a lot of combos like everybody online, but he does some really smart shit. She threw that away? Really? I wonder if... Ooh, that was cool. I wonder if it's because she's against a doll character. Like maybe the doll would fuck the projectile up on its way out. But typically I kind of find that to be a really frustrating move to deal with, so I'm surprised he just threw it away. Really good punishment of the doll. That was really well done. That Platinum did like half of Ada's health right there and just killed it completely. The constant heart cars. Holy shit, she gets damage from that. Oh my god, never get hit by heart car. Oh no, the instant overhead JA confirmed with the bat. Oh my god, this Platinum is fucking up. This Platinum just fucked up. I would say she's going on a rampage, but her rampage just ended and it might be Carl's turn. Nope, you got caught low.
The wheel of fate is dead. One action.
Good patience to wait for the grand punish. Yeah, this is unfortunately the Tager versus Litchi matchup. She needs like 2 moves. Punish. Gets caught by the overhead. Feels bad. This is a really bad position to be in. I'm surprised she's not looking for the sledge more often to punish it. So it's definitely one of the biggest mistakes that you can make in general is I wonder if he was trying to churn 720 there and he just hadn't had enough time to get around, so he got 2C instead. Yeah, he's dead. This is a terrible matchup for Tager, and he's making it worse on himself by trying to lean on Sledge like he is. It's not a good tool to do. I mean, honestly, it's kind of designed to be an anti-projectile tool. It's not. It doesn't really function very well as one, though. Because it's very easy to bait out and punish. It's just too slow. they made it negative on block now, so it's even easier to deal with than it ever has before. Yeah, yeah, he's getting away with it a decent amount. He really wouldn't be if this Litchi were a better player. Like if this was Galileo in his prime, for instance, this Tager would already be dead and we would have moved on to game 2. Although Galileo also has the unique insight of previously being a really strong Tager player. The deal, oh my god. Should protect that. Yeah, I'm really just not, like, the more I watch of this Litchi, because she's all over the place. One of the most commonly uploaded players. I just get less and less impressed every single time. She's just nuts. She doesn't really have any actual game plan, not really doing anything smart or like well thought out. It really does feel like all that she's doing the entire time is just flailing around and praying that something works. And I think in general that's one of the reasons why you see a lot of players that don't really hit confirm things, is because they just throw things out and they don't expect them to work. And so then when they do, they just have no idea how to deal with the situation. And I think that Litchi is a pretty prime example of that kind of mentality. Interesting, got reset somehow. Wow! Actually managed to dodge the teleport initially. Didn't dodge that one though. She put projectiles out that time. Gets caught low. Burst before she can get any stocks. Oh, he could have punished that. Does punish that. I wonder if what, like that, she couldn't have possibly meant to get a projectile there. That had to have been an accident in some way. She's trying to bait out the reversal. She's not really doing it. It's the overhead. He got the same exact reset again. I guess this Izayoi just isn't blocking? I don't really get it. This Hibiki has finished like one combo. Out of all the hits he's gotten, he's finished pretty much one of them. I just don't get it. Where's... Like, combos are the easiest part to get good at in anime games. And yet, nobody seems to be able to finish them. It's so weird.